Somebody was using this as target practice.
I can barely breathe. Struggling. Pretty heavy.
The elevation is not stopping.
Oh! I just took a mouthful of that sand.
I think we would have to try and find somewhere along here that we could sleep. The elevation doesn't stop. It's just hill, down, and repeat. Swadee Krab!
Swadee Krab! This Fanta is literally the only thing that's keeping me from fainting right now, so... That family really saved our lives there now.
Literally.
I don't think they know.
Both of us are being covered in these black bees.
And there are these little black bees that keep landing on my ankles. I don't know what they want.
It's horrible. It literally feels like we're living in a nightmare.
Good morning from Saraburi. This is day 4 of cycling from Bangkok all the way to Shanghai. We're just getting ready right now. We have our packs here. We just checked out and we're getting our bicycles ready. Today we have planned to cycle some 40 kilometers northeast towards Muak Lek from what it looks like on the map. And we're very excited to get going.
It's time to say goodbye to this weird school that we just slept in for the last 24 hours. We genuinely have no idea what the right direction is. There's so many different paths that we can take. So we just picked one that fits in line with the coordinates of where we need to go.
And off we go. Not gonna lie, our legs are still a little bit tired.
I'll tell you what, there's no better feeling than getting up early in the morning and getting to work on a goal or a purpose. It feels fantastic. I think this is what humans are built to do. We're supposed to be moving a lot. I think a lot of the depression that's happening right now with humanity stems from inactivity, sitting on a 9 to 5 every day. Oh, this doesn't look good for us right now.
Okay. Everybody's going on the skywalk with their scooters and it's kind of designed for exactly that purpose. Okay. Which is going to be easier than up. Obviously there's traffic. Okay. Yep. Put all of the gears back really fast. And off we go! Now some parts of today's video will be on the highway of hell again, unfortunately. But we chose a trail that leads us off of this main motorway. Now we might make a few kilometers more as a trade-off for getting off of this motorway, but that's okay.
The majority of the view so far has just been nothing but this, but every now and then we get a glimpse of something pretty. And by the way, there's an unbelievable amount of absolute maniacs that are just driving their scooters up the wrong side of this road. We had the same experience yesterday on the highway. We're getting a lot of comments down below from people that are worried about our safety. But I'll tell you what, I feel safer than nearly every person on this road right now. The drivers are driving like total maniacs, especially the ones that are on the scooters, on the mopeds.
It smells like cow caca. Let's go cow caca.
Getting to see the signs here: Lopburi, Phetchabun to the left, Nakhon Ratchasima straight. The next large city that we're going to after Saraburi will be Nakhon Ratchasima, and that is, as of right now, about 160 kilometers away. So we're not going there today, that's for sure.
We were thinking of going to Nakhon Ratchasima today in a little bit of an urge of like being a little bit crazy, but
Yeah. That's not happening.
That's a smart decision right now.
What is that? That's the weirdest playground I've ever seen. Oh, it's pretty grim. Along the side of the road, it's pretty horrible right now. Smell of cow manure and plastic. But it's a pretty day, although you can see the smog and the air pollution there with the sun. I've got to get back in front of Naomi because I'm the one that's guiding the way today. I think the sweet spot for us right now is probably going to be somewhere between 35 to 50 kilometers on a daily basis. That way we can build up our tolerance as we work towards eventually covering maybe 75 to 100k every day. Sorry, Carl, hello. What a gentleman. I think if we can comfortably cover 100 kilometers in one day, depending on the elevation gain, of course. Just keep in mind, once we get closer to China and into the southern regions of China, the elevation is going to be a lot higher. It's going to be a lot more hectic.
Right, we have our first 10 kilometers down, and it took us 34 minutes for 10 kilometers. I do think that we're actually increasing our pace, but Luke and I need to relax a little bit because we're getting super kind of motivated, and we're kind of starting to make this a challenge between the two of us as well, where it's like, okay, let's see how fast we can do this, which is of course not healthy because this is going to be a marathon, not a sprint.
That truck nearly took me out. Oh my god. Oh, hey, f you. Fuck.
There's another one coming who's faster. Left, left. Why do they have to do that?
I just nearly got taken out by a truck, and then two little dogs came charging out at both of us. Ah!
Wow.
Oh. Mukbang. That's good. Some of the buildings that we're riding past are just crazy. Totally abandoned, like 100-year-old plus buildings. And these buildings are sitting on the side of expressways like this one. What a weird situation.
We nearly missed our turn, by the way. Go down here and get off of this godforsaken highway. I'm looking forward to not having to scream at you guys. Okay, Luke is saying to watch out. I think there might be a car coming. Yes. Oh, he's going slow. I think he saw us. No problem there. Okay. We're now cycling under the highway. What an adventure. I hope it's not telling us to cycle against traffic here now. What is this? No, this is wrong. This was just a U-turn to get to the other side.
Completely wrong.
Now it's telling you to go back.
Telling us to go back.
Okay.
Whoever's designing these maps is an absolute moron.
Back to the other side and back onto the highway. I was already like, see, you should never praise the day before the evening. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous now because obviously traffic is gonna come. There's a car coming our direction. I just saw the car going down. This is not smart. There's the car. Let's just get through. Oh no, there's another car. Try and get through this tunnel as fast as possible. This was the wrong U-turn. I think maybe the phone lost GPS signal or some. Okay.
Buddy cab. Tell you what, life is not easy for some people here. There's some people that are quite literally just on the side of the road picking things out of the garbage. It's not nice at all. And right now, it's not nice for us either. We're currently facing quite a bit of elevation. This is not fun.
If I can do all of these things here, having asthma, autoimmune disease, dermatitis, and every allergy known to humankind, so can you. If you want to do something and be more active, you just gotta get off the couch. Do it.
Here we go. We've got to make a U-turn up here, and this looks like absolute hell right now. We have to go basically straight up and make the turn over the highway. I'm not looking forward to this. We need as much speed as possible. Let's go. Oh.
Only allowed to go 30 here. Means we have to slow down with our bicycles.
Speed limit is 30, but we're going about 3 right now. Oh, my legs are done. This is horrible. We made it. Just about. Now we've got to loop our way around here, back down, and find a turn that will take us off of this highway. Oh, and of course, there's idiots that are driving against us the opposite way. This is horrible. Oh, time to go up a gear again and back down towards the highway from hell. Wow, this speed is crazy right now. Whew. Over to the left side, and there you go, we made it.
Oh no, not again. Please.
This is right.
Oh, this is right.
Telling us to go around.
This way.
Going off into the countryside right now.
Yeah, I don't know. This was my plan.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get off of this motorway. I just don't want to be on the motorway anymore. I think this now is the option to get out, basically. Kapkunka. I'm not too sure what this actually is. It looked a little bit like a school, but also not. There seems to be some farming here, so I'm not sure what this is.
Ah, it's so peaceful now. This is what we want. Legs are screaming at me, but nature is quiet.
Oh, heck yeah. This is so much nicer. So much better. It's quiet. The air is better. It's not as dangerous because there's no sort of large trucks swooshing past you. And the view is also nicer. You feel like you can take up space.
I can take up more space without running the risk of being thrown in the air by a lorry.
By the lorry?
It's nice, by the lorry.
By a lorry.
By the lorry. Check this out. This is a spicy salmon onigiri, and it is really seriously spicy. It's one of my favorite like go-to things from 7-Eleven, and I think it's kind of like the right thing as well in terms of energy. You've got nori, so like the seaweed. You've got salmon in there. It's a little source of protein, spicy mayo, and then a whole ton of rice. So nice, quick carbohydrates as well.
The girls here at the 7-Eleven are so nice, by the way. They allowed us to use their bathroom. We just asked the ladies there if we could use their toilet, and they let us use the toilet in their staff room, so that was very nice. We have been watered and Coca-Cola'd. Now we're ready to keep on cycling. Why does your pack look so weird? 1 second, babe. Your pack looks weird. Oh yeah, you only have one of these thingies here attached. Really? Okay. Oh. Close up on Luke's bum bum. What's going on here? So that is happening on one side, and then just up here it looks like there was an accident or something is on fire or something. They're putting a fire out. Wow.
Oh wow. Buddy cab. Wow, they literally, it's a fire truck. They just put a fire out. Wow. There's white smoke luckily, so the fire is not still blazing. But wow, that's scary. Wanna go left up here?
We wanna go left up here. That's what Luke just told me. What a useless traffic light. There's like one car.
Well, we're in the country now. Really deep into rural Thailand. This is what I'm talking about right here. Beautiful. Very dry heat at the moment. And I think there's a lot of forest fires. A lot of forest fires at the moment. Off in the distance, there's quite a few hills and mountains, and we can see smoke on the horizon. It's not a good sign because of this dry heat and obviously all the dry bush. Pretty much anything will just set this whole place ablaze. It's not good. Some of these traffic lights are just hilarious. This one up here is red. Quite literally no traffic coming from either side.
I do have to say, Luke and I are thoroughly starting to enjoy this cycling thing. Of course we were enjoying it for the last few days as well, but I kind of feel like we're slowly starting to get into our groove and it's not as difficult anymore. I mean, of course it is difficult, like we're still cycling in 30 something. We're still cycling in 30 something degrees in the direct sun in a pretty dry area, but it is enjoyable. The only concern right now is that we're cycling straight towards forest fires, and it also looks like we're gonna go uphill there ahead. So two things that are not in favor of a fast arrival, but that's okay.
This is gonna be a nightmare. We have a huge hill in front of us that leads straight into the area where there's a couple forest fires currently happening. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible.
Beware of the angry goat.
Look at all of these dogs. There's probably about 20 or 30 of those little This elevation is an absolute nightmare. Oh my god. It's so tough. Oh my god. Don't you even think about it, you little rascal. We are in the thick of it. This is a real challenge today. Look at all of those solar panels. Quite literally thousands of solar panels there out in the open in the sun.
On the right and the left, there's nothing but solar panels, which tells you everything that you need to know about the area that we're in right now. It's very hot, it's very dry.
Oh my god. Oh, this trip is just taking us to some proper extreme places. Going faster than we should over these speed bumps. This is epic. Feels like we're in Thailand's Area 51 or something like that. I have a feeling we're going to be unimpressed by what's waiting for us on the other side though. Wonderful. So now we've gone off-road from horrible elevation in the hills to horrible elevation off-road in the hills. Lovely. Well, we thought things were bad. Now we're literally pushing our bikes up gravel hills into the middle of nowhere.
At least it's not a motorway.
At least it's not a motorway. Oh.
If you're wondering why we're coughing and breathing heavy, this is the reason why. I was just speaking about how I was scared to get off of the bicycle because of the dogs, but this here seems like an area with no dogs. Fingers crossed.
Oh. Oh my god. The elevation doesn't stop. It's just hill, down, hill, down and repeat, and it's all off-road. Ah, hell on earth.
We have less than 10 kilometers to go now. I just hope that the last 9.9 kilometers are not going to be this. Luke is raising his arms in anger because there's another way up.
More uphill.
More uphill.
Oh, this is horrific. Oh, it's nothing but up. My legs are done. I can barely push this bike anymore. What sort of an absolute hellhole situation have we got ourselves into right now? Factory in the middle of basically a desert. Oh, this sucks. Doesn't get any more hellish than this. We have nothing, and when I say nothing, I mean nothing but uphill. Oh, this is torture. If we did not have our accommodation booked already where we're heading to, I think we would have to try and find somewhere along here that we could sleep. Both of us are done physically. Naomi is actually falling behind now, because this is just ridiculous. The elevation gain is relentless. There's nowhere to seek shade. There's no way of getting out of the sun. We have water with us, but I don't know how much longer that water is going to last for. This was a mistake.
Took a mouthful of that sand. I can taste like I have like a gritty kind of sandy texture on my teeth right now. And there are these little black bees that keep landing on my ankles. I don't know what they want, if they want sweat or what it is. Anyways, we were standing in the shade here for just a minute to try and cool down and catch our breaths. And we have looked on several different kind of maps. And there would be a way to go back to the motorway, but it would be like a kilometer longer. And I think we might not have, like looking at the map, it looks like there is a village ahead. So I just hope that we can get like a sodi or something in that village and rest our legs for a few, because we need shade.
Oh, we're still going. The elevation is not stopping. We've got about 7.5 kilometers to go. I'm so excited to get out of this factory. It literally feels like we're living in a nightmare, a real life nightmare. Oh my god. We seem to be finally starting to hit a little bit of a downhill now. This has been our toughest day by far so far.
It's so hot and dry out here that I'm not even sweating. Like my sweat is just evaporating immediately.
Lovely.
We are indeed back on pavement, but we're also going back up. So the universe gives and the universe takes.
This might not look like much right now, but it is just straight up. We've got about just under 7 kilometers of this to go. Oh. I can barely even talk, to be honest, anymore. Past the point of exhaustion now. This is just hellish. Both of us are being covered in these little black bees. It's horrible. These little black bees are coming on and sticking onto our skin and trying to get the sweat, the salt from our sweat off our skin.
If you're wondering why I'm so quiet, I can barely breathe. Right now I'm kind of struggling a bit because the air is so dry that I can barely breathe it in, so I'm just going to preserve all of the energy and oxygen that I have.
Nice see-through sign. Somebody was using this as target practice. That's not a good sign. It's actually not a good sign. I don't want to speak too soon, but it seems like we've made our way out of the worst part. We're slowly getting closer to our accommodation.
Just waved over and asked if they have something to drink. He said yes. So we're just gonna stop for a little second. Oh, I just need a sip of water. That is not boiling warm. Sadika. Oh, Kapkunka. Okay, they have some things here. Oh, is it cold? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's cold. Water. And something sugary. Looks like they have a Fanta. I need to understand how much we owe the man. Oh, this is one of our less smart adventures, I think. 51. Okay. I'm dying. This elderly couple is literally... Kapkunaka, thank you. This elderly couple is the savior of us. I just want to sit in the shade for a minute here.
Here, yeah. Oh my god, that was very close to being exceptionally dangerous. But we're okay now.
The next time you hear me say, I want to do everything other than taking the highway, just throw a rock at me if you see me. I should not say these things. This Fanta is literally the only thing that's keeping me from fainting right now, so yeah. We never said we're smart people. Kapkunaka, see you again. Bye bye. Very nice family. They know how much they helped us? I don't think so. Sarika. I don't think that they know that they basically helped us to do the rest of this, because I think I was pretty close to fainting there with the amount of sun, the amount of sweating, not being able to breathe, the elevation. Yes, that family really saved our lives there now.
Literally.
I don't think they know. Oh, there's a doggy. I hope he's nice. We're going downhill. Oh my god. I could cry. Everything is so beautiful. And I'm so exhausted. I just want to sit down and, I don't know, eat a chocolate pudding or something. I don't know, just fill a bathtub up with chocolate pudding and just yeet myself in there. Looks like we booked the most rural of rural homestays. 1.7 kilometers left. No idea if we gotta go. It says to the left. Oh, that's a lot of dogs. It says this way. Very confused about this. Ooh, sorry. Oh, this one bite? Okay, we go this way. Come.
Kun Kab. The lady is telling us that the dogs literally will attack us, so we found what looked like it was going to be our road. It's definitely not our road. This lady is telling us that the dogs will immediately attack us if we head down this way. So we need to go this way.
Even though there's quite literally one street here, well, now two streets, it is insanely difficult to navigate. My home boutique resort. And of course they had to put the track in at the end of a steep driveway, because why not?
They literally built the accommodation on a hill.
Ooh. Jesus, we've made it. Slowly starting to unpack our bikes, but we haven't seen the room yet. This time around we're in room number 3. This is nice. Very large, comfy looking bed. Oh, and it's not super tough as well. It smells very nice in here. There's an AC. We have a TV, kettle, pretty large fridge with some waters in there too. Luke is struggling outside. Alright, and then probably... Oh, that's a nice bathroom. I was just about to say we probably have like a really basic bathroom, but this one is actually nicer than a lot of the other bathrooms that we've seen so far. Super duper clean. Oh yeah, that's nice. Unfortunately, we will only be staying here for one night and then we will continue. But yeah, I'm super hungry and still thirsty, even though I just literally drank like 2 liters of liquids. No idea if there's a shop or anything around here. Luke is shaking his head.
Doesn't look like it, but we have to do some research and see what happens.
We will have to find a way to restock our stuff, so I'm sure there's something outside.
This is a nice room.
Very nice room. Very happy.